What's up, you guys? Welcome back to this series. Today we're gonna be continuing the UI aspect of this series. We're gonna be looking at the stamina now and handling stamina. So I already have a move in here where well, not a move, but it lets me dash. I already have a dash implemented, so I'm gonna make this dash take stamina and grow and shrink the stamina bar. So last time what we did was we handled the health bar. So like now if I were to, what is that about? Wait, what? Okay, yeah. So yeah, if I take damage, you see that it works. So now we're going to we're gonna handle what happened? Okay, I was just saying. Okay, so we're gonna handle the stamina aspect of the game. So let's go. So for that, we're actually gonna do a little bit of data storm. Well, not data storm, but a little bit, right? So let's name this data module, right? And then data module here. All right, and let's go into here. Actually, no, I'm gonna save data store for another video. All right, so let's start off by going to starter players, starter character script. Okay, yeah, and then let's add a configuration folder. Let's call this status. Inside of status, let's add a number value. Let's name this number value stamina. We're going to add an attribute, number attribute, data type, right? Number data type, and then we're going to name the attribute max. Max is going to be 100, and then value is going to be 100, okay? So we're going to go back into the health stamina manager script. All right, so we have displaying, and this is going to be the on health change. So we have another function called on stamina change. And let's get our description, right? Name, of course, is on stamina change. Tweens the bar when the player stamina changes. Player must exist, and player must exist. Okay. Okay, so, and yeah, player must exist and stamina must exist. Player must exert, or like player must use a move which drains stamina. All right, that's the precondition. All right, tweens the player's stamina bar based on, based on their stamina and max stamina. So now that we have this folder here called status, right? We're gonna go to the variable section and we're gonna add that. So we're gonna do local status config equals, should be in the player's character. So character wait for child, or no, character find first child status, or character wait for child status, and then we're gonna wait 2 minutes, okay? Yep. And then we're gonna do stamina, local stamina equals character, no, status config, find first child stamina, or status config, wait for child stamina. And then 2 minutes again. And yep. Alright, so let's join the game just to make sure we have no errors. Should be good. Wait. Oh, actually, since it's a waste for child, we're not gonna actually know until we have like a print statement. So we're gonna warn loaded HS manager. Okay. Let's check again. Okay, so yep, we should be good. All right, so yeah, stamina change. Okay, so now, just like how we did the health, on health change function is gonna be the same way basically for the stamina function. So we're gonna do local stamina, no, local, what is it? What was it called? What is it? Tween time, right? So local tween times constant is gonna be 25 as well. And then we're gonna do local current equals stamina dot value equal max equals stamina get attribute max, right? local percentage is gonna be curve divided by max. So local num display is gonna be stamina bars, stamina frame. Find first child. This, what was it called? So okay, so health and then stamina. Okay, so status. So stamina frame. Find first child status. Okay. One thing I gotta change about this is oh, so we already have that. We already have that. Okay, that's already a variable, so this is not needed. All right, so we can do I want to make sure I get the same thing so I can keep consistency. So this will be variables, vars, right? And then tweening, of course, and then she just like display, I think. Yep. So I think I should put this. It should be under tweening, right? Yeah, it makes sense for this to be under tweening, really. I know it's a variable, but it would just make sense for it to be under tweening. So for tweening, we're gonna do local, the n size, or num display. Okay. Okay. Wait, what is this for? I don't even use this variable. I'm gonna come back to that. But anyways, we need the n size. So local n size equals udim2 dot new. And then we're gonna do percentage, of course, 0, 1, 0 like last time. All right, and then we're gonna do stamina bar tween size, n size 0, 1, 0. I like to space these out just cause. Yep, switch it. So the display we're gonna do. Why did I make this? It's not even necessary. Num display, yeah, this is not necessary. I don't think I ever use this, so see the point. All right, so display we're gonna do stamina display num display equals. I'm gonna do math.floor, right? Current, and then it should be this, and then max. Max is always gonna be a whole number, so I don't know about that. I mean, just to be on the safe side, just truncate both. So max, right? And that's pretty much it, right? It should be it. Yep. So we're gonna do stamina.change for the event stamina.change connect. I'm gonna connect the thing. So we're gonna connect the function. See here on stamina change. Boom. And yeah, we should be straight. Let's test it out. Okay. Yeah, it says right here, loaded HS manager, so we should be okay. Let's check the stamina. So now if you look in our character, we see we have status, the status config folder, and we have the stamina. So if we were to make the stamina 50, okay, so it works. It does it. Oh, okay, so it does it instantaneously though. Okay, I don't think we put the no. We didn't do that. Okay, we didn't do the other ones. Okay, so we have to do tween time, and then override boolean. No, wait. Yeah, this is override, right? So override it. Yeah. Oh, we forgot the. Oh man, we're forgetting a lot of things. What's going on, man? Okay, this makes no sense. Oh my gosh. Okay, so my bad, y'all. So n size, and then the dot ease in direction dot. Yeah. So in and out. Dot easing style dot quad, and then we have the tween time, and then we have the override parameter. Okay, yep. Now we should be good. I don't know what we're doing. Keep your head in the game, my guy. Okay, so stamina. Now we got 5. There we go. So now we have the. Yep. Cool. So that's the stamina. Display. Let's get into actually regenning our stamina. Okay, this one's gonna be a bit different. So for this, I'm we're gonna go in here. So in our data manager script, we're gonna do this. Okay. On player join function on player join, right? All right. Okay. Player join pre player joins game. Right. I think it's description, right? Sets up the player when they join the game. And then post is gonna be, I mean, there's no returns. It just sets up the player, I guess. Okay. Alright, so this is gonna be the player. We're gonna do here. Player added the player added connect, and they're gonna do on player join. Okay, cool. And he would have data store stuff, and then that'll be that. And then he would have, hold on, data store stuff goes here, and then we're gonna have character setup. Okay. So now, before we continue with this, what I'm gonna do is go here. Okay. Data model. Data module dot players equals this current. I'm kind of winging this as I go, so I probably won't be talking much, but I'm trying my best to keep talking. So data module dot current players, right? So yeah. This is gonna be a bit more tricky than I thought. Okay, well, maybe it's not. I might just be overthinking it. So, all right. So let's do function data module dot player added. Okay, and player, of course, right? If not data module dot current players, and then player dot name, or player dot user ID, actually. Then, all right, we're gonna create one. So we're gonna do this, and then player dot user ID equals that. Yep. So now we're gonna have their status, right? Equals this, and then we're gonna have I'm gonna have stuns, right? Equals so. Okay. Stuns equals like that. Okay, cool. So this is what we're gonna have so far. Status. I'm gonna go character. I'm gonna say character status. That's that, and then we're gonna have stuns. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to. Oh yeah, I forgot the little our little thing. Description. Spaces here. Player added. sets of the player when they join the game. Basically, player joins the game. Yep, same thing honestly. Yeah. So we're gonna create checking if player already has a table. We're making a table for the player, and then yeah, that's it. Okay, so now what we're gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna do function data module dot on death player, right? Same thing here. Copy and paste this. And then it's on death. Resets the player's status when they die. Player must die. Player must die, right? And then same thing, no returns, just resets the status. Okay, cool. And now what we're gonna do is checking if player already has a table. So it'll be like if data model, so data module dot current players, then player dot user ID. Then well, I'm gonna just do it directly, okay? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna reset it. So we're gonna do data module. So the thing about this, okay, so I think we're gonna have to have some defaults, okay? So data module. So data module dot default character status equals this. Or I can just have a constant for that. So I can just do default character status equals so. Right, they're gonna have the stuns, right? Right. And then we're gonna set this to that. Character status equals default. Is this a pass by value? Hopefully it's a pass by value. Let me test something real quick, guys. So yeah, let's actually do this. So default character status equals this. New table equals, again, default character status. If we did default, stuns 1, right? That 1 equals 2. And we printed both. Let's print default character status, right? And then let's also print new table. I want to see if they, okay, so this is default character status, right? This one should have 2 in here, but this one should not have 2 in up. No, so okay, so this is pass by reference, not value. We don't want that. Okay, so we're gonna do this, okay? So we're gonna do okay, so we're gonna do this, right? Do for IV in pair, or for well, actually no, key name in pairs do, right? I'm gonna do default do. I'm gonna do, what's wrong with this? Nothing should be wrong with this. Oh, that's why. Okay, do, right? I'm gonna do data module current players user ID. Right, and then character status. I should probably make a function for this, right? Ooh. No, let me do this for now. Okay, so for data model, the current players character user ID character status. Okay. Dot key name equals value. Right. Yeah. So now this is gonna be making its own value. Okay, so cloning the default character. Wow. Character status folder. Okay. Not folder. What am I talking about? Table. Okay. Cool. And yeah. So it would have this, and then it would just, while it's looping through this, it would just make this, right, have whatever is inside of this table. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think that's good. That should be good. Should be good. All right, and same thing for here. For the reset, it should do the same thing, right? Like so. Be resetting the player's character status. Cool. Let's try printing. Let's print this. Okay. Yep. Same with this. Let's print that at the end. And let's go back to the data manager. So now we're gonna do player join. We're gonna do we have to require the other thing. So we're gonna do local data. Local data mod equals require script.data, right? Now we're gonna do data mod dot player added and send the player, okay? Yep, and now we're gonna play this and see what happens. Okay, so yeah, we have our character status and then we have the stuns, okay? So let's try something because I'm curious. Okay, let's go to yeah. Okay, so let's do this, right? And then let's say every time we click this, let's do something. So local local data mod equals require script game get service server script service dot services dot data manager dot data, right? All right, and now we're gonna do yeah, we're gonna do this. So every single time we take damage, we're gonna add a stun. Okay, so this. Oh, so we haven't and let's add it manually. Let's add it manually for now. Okay, so data mod dot local player equals game dot players get player from character, right? We're gonna do hit dot parent. If player, then we're gonna do this data mod dot. Well, no, we can't really. So data mod dot so we have current players, right? And then we have player dot user ID. Player dot user ID. Local player table equals that, right? And then we're gonna do player table if player table, right? And then player table, and what was it? I think it was character status. Nice. And then we have stuns, and then this is a table, right? So we're gonna do table dot insert. Let's do this, okay? Damage equals what was it? 25. Read like 25 damage, right? Right. And then type Alright, let's trap, right? Let's see if this works. Let's touch the part. Okay. Oh, that's not what I want. Okay, so let's try again. Okay. So now if I reset. Oh, no. Okay. Alright, so first let's stop this from printing whatever it's printing because it's annoying. Print. Right. And then print. Boom. Okay. Delete this. Go here. And then we're going to see. So every time we die, right? We have to make sure every time we die, it prints out the thing. So, yeah. So inside here, we can do when the player dies, it just resets it, right? We have the function on death, right? Okay, let's go back here because now we have to add the character added. So function character added character okay, name character added. Make sure it's camel case this way. Alright, sets up the character when it loads in game. Okay. Character has been loaded. No return, just sets up the character. Okay, so now we're gonna do we're going to do character. Okay, so local humanoid, right? Goes character, nope, character, find first child humanoid. Or same thing, but we're gonna wait for 12 minutes for it. Not 12 minutes, sorry, 2 minutes. So 120 here. Okay. When they die, humanoid dot died connect function. Let's do something else. Local died equals false. Cause sometimes it does it like twice. I don't know why. Died equals true. If died, then return end. So that equals true, right? When they die, I want them to call the data mod dot reset. No, data mod dot on death, and then we're gonna pass the player. No, we're gonna pass the player. So let's do player here. So local player equals not players, get player from character. Okay, pass the player. Nice. All right. Yeah. So that's that. And then I want this to print out. I want the parts. Let me take out the dash stuff because, dude, class side effects gone. We're done with the health stuff right now. All right. So now for the dash. No, not the dash. For the part, we want the part to print out the thing. So we're gonna print out the player table. Okay. And let's try again. Okay. So yeah, so it's printing out the stuns, and you see that we have a new stun, and it was caused by a 25 damage by a trap, right? This is probably not even necessary. I just want to use this to see if it will reset when I reset. So if I reset now, okay, so oh no, that's why it's not. We haven't connected it. Okay, so if you go back to data, or no, I think it's, yeah, data manager, yeah. We have to go here and then we have to do character setup, right? So player dot character added connect, and they're gonna do add character added, right? Because of that, this has to be above this, and yeah. Now if we try it again, it should work. So that did not work. Let's try again. And now, okay. So you can see now it adds the stun or the indication that we've been damaged or whatever. And then if I reset, let's see, it should reset everything. So character status should be, no. Okay. That's not it, man. Hold on. Where did this come from? Alright, let's click. This is 45. Let me see something. So now if I look here, right, and I did, and if I print out the other one, if I printed out data mod dot, not current players, but oh, it's not in the, it's not even in there. It should reset it. Why is it not resetting it? Alright, so data mod dot on death player. Okay. I mean, it calls it because it prints it out clearly, line 45. Let me see here. Warn wiping player, right? Just a value should be capitalized in the first place, and yeah, I mean, it should wipe the character status. There's no reason why I shouldn't wipe the character status. I want you to print out the value. So print value. I want to see something here. Was the value? Let's try one more time. Okay, so now we have the stun, and if I reset, okay, so that's not making any sense. So it's still like, okay, so it's still passing by reference. That's the problem. So it's still passing it by reference. It's not even, okay. It's not even making the copy for the table. So that means the problem lies here. The problem lies here. Okay, so data model that current players key should equal. Alright, so I ended up using the Roblox wiki to find some solutions to this. So yeah, I changed the default character constant and put it inside the data model, right? We have the stuns. And I also implemented this deep copy function, which basically returns a copy of a table, okay? So we're gonna tweak this a little bit. So we have the original in the copy, okay? Yeah, basically, so default character status, yeah, should equal, and then whatever it brings out, okay? So original and then a copy, right? So the original should be, we're gonna give the original name, right? And we're gonna do data model, and then the original, right? Do, and then if it's not, so if it's the table, then we just get that, and then we return this. Oh, we add in there, and then we return that. Okay, yep. So this should work. Okay. So now for this one, we're gonna go here, and we're gonna do characters key name, no. So it should equal, and we're gonna do data. We're gonna do deep copy, and then we're gonna send default character status. All right. Let's paste that in here. Same for this one right here. we're gonna just paste this like that. Okay. And now let's try and see if this works. It should work now. Oh, never mind. Okay, so table expected got nil. Let's go back. 89. Original. So it should still be table. So data model dot original. So it'll be this one. So deep copy, right? Default character status is just looking 11. I mean, is it not passing the right one? So print original, and then also print deep, or print data model, and then original. It should work. It should print out the table, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so it just says nil. Okay, so we have nil. We have original. Oh, okay. Oh, because it's empty. That's why. Wait, no? How does that make sense? This can't be empty. Wait, why does original print a table? That is not making sense. Okay, so this one right here prints out the status. Okay, cool. Okay, so I don't know why the word original. How does that even? Okay, hold on. Original is a name, right? So this should be a text. Why is this this should be a string. Why is this a table? Okay, let's look at deep. Oh, because maybe it loops. Since the deep copy. But then why is that the first one though? Oh, okay, that's why. Okay, no problem. Okay, yeah. So, okay, that's the reason. Okay, so let's take this out and let's just like not do this. Let's just leave it as original. And then we're gonna do this. We're gonna go to where we call the function. So that should be like right here. And we're gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna do right here. So data model and then original default characters, default whatever. Right. Let's copy this and paste this for the on death, and we should get what we're looking for. What is going on? We should get what we're looking for. Right here. Okay, so I think we got it. Let me check the character. Yeah. So now if I do this, I get the hit stun, right? And if I reset wiping player, okay. And now I should have no stuns. Okay. There we go. So that's really important for the regen part for stamina, and also for hit stuns too. Very important. So yeah, see, okay, well, I don't know why it's glitched, but okay, there we go. So see, I have it. I have the hit stun, right? Or the stun. But if I reset now, wiping player, right? This is the hit stun now. Now I don't have this stun anymore, right? All right, cool. So yeah, that's that. And now we can get into the actual regen part of the script. I've been here for an hour, so I'm gonna cut this short and probably make it another video, or I might just end up combining them two when I'm editing. So, all right, so we're back. Let's go. Let's continue. So yeah, so we did the whole data thing and added the little character status thing. It's for the inside of the data table thing. We could have also done this with the folders, but I'd rather use like tables. 'Cause I think tables will be less tasking on the server than adding actual instances. But yeah, if it isn't, and you know that it isn't, then let me know and let me know why. But I'm pretty sure just doing it with tables will be less taxing on the server. So let's continue. So now that we have that, we're going to add our stamina script. So, our stamina objects. Okay, we're gonna add inside of remotes, right? Craft the events remotes. We're gonna add a folder, or not a folder. We're gonna add a remote called dashing or dash. I don't know, right? And then we're gonna go here and add a script inside of moveset generic, right? Add a service script, or we can just add the script in here. Actually, I feel like, bro, what is going on, bro? What is going on? All right, we're gonna go in here, dash, yeah, and then we already have dash main. Oh, so we already have the. Oh, so we already have. Okay, so we already have the dashing script. I forgot I made this already. Okay, so we need to make the stamina script though, so that's gonna be in here for our character, right? Generic moveset core, right? Inside core, we're gonna add script. Do stamina, right? And yeah, so let's get to that. But before that, let's actually add the process first. Okay. So we're gonna, inside here, we're gonna add a function called function add stamina, or sorry, add stun. Add stun. Okay. We're gonna also require something too. So in here, we're gonna require equal data manager equals require game dot servers game get servers server script service find first child services find first child data manager and then data. Okay. All right. Get to that. So we're gonna have the player, and then let's get our little thing. Add stun. Add stuns. Well, stamina stun. Stamina regen stun. Stamina. Well, player must dash. Remove stun. Well, no. Adds stun to the stun table. Okay. And was it just local player player table equals data manager dot current players, and then player dot user ID. If player table, then so getting player table. Now we're gonna do stun, right? Local stuns table equals player table character status dot stuns. If stuns table, then so do checking for stun table. All right. New stun equals this. New stun equals that. New stun equals this. So we're gonna do stun type equals stamina stun. Or stam. Let's do stam or stam regen stun, right? Remove time. Sorry, remove time equals 2 or something. Maybe like 1. No, maybe 2 actually. That's pretty much it, honestly. And then yeah, and then we're gonna do this. We're gonna do ooh. We have to find a way of indexing it. So to do that, we're gonna have to figure out how many things are inside the yeah, how many items are inside the table. So for that, is gonna be a bit more difficult than I thought. So I think we can. The thing is, we could do that. We can easily do that in this script right here. But I mean, let's just do it right here. Honestly, we can probably do it, like make a function for that inside the data module. But actually, let's do that. So go back in the data module, okay? Let's go back in the data module and let's add a function here. Function. So player added. Player on that. Okay, we do data model dot get table amount function, or let's do it the other way. Function data model dot get. Well, is it gonna be? You want to do caps? I mean, yeah. Get table amount. Right. Table. The table. Right. If the table doesn't equal nil, then local amount equals 0. Does equal nil, then return amount. So now we're gonna do for ivy in pairs. Okay, the table do this amount plus 1. Really, turn amount. So this is gonna be get table amount reset. So it's gonna just count how many items are in a dictionary. Pre the table must be a valid table, and then returns amount of items in the table. Okay. And yeah, so now we can go back to this. Was it stamina or no dash main, right? So then let's do local index equals, right, and then we're gonna do data manager dot get table amount. And we're gonna do character table character status stuns, right, like so. And do spam. I'm gonna just do s regen stun, and then like that, right? And then, well, no, like this, well, space, and then dot dot. I mean, let's just do this dot dot that. Okay, it's gonna be a number, right? So it's a string. Right, and now we're gonna do stun table dot index equals new stun, and task dot delay, new stun dot new stun dot move time function. We're going to do stun if stun table dot index, then right, or we could just literally pass stun table, like don't need to do all this. We just pass stun table in here like that. So if stun table dot index, then stun table index equals nil. Okay, so removing the stun after some time, and then we can just print the entire thing. So we just print the entirety of this. So we just print player table just to check it, right? And then yeah, so adding the stun, and then removing the stun sometime. Yeah, should be that function. I'll probably come back and then add more comments to this to make it more readable. But yeah, so let's add that stun. Let's add that stun. If that equals dash, right? So effect table. So this is gonna be effects. Honestly, it's effect table. So handling effects, and then stuns, add stun player. Cool. And when it adds it, right, I also want to see it. So when it adds it, I want to see player, or print player table. And let's check it out. So if I dash, this is the player table, I'm guessing. The player table now has a stun called REGEN 0, and then has this. And now it has a stun, no stuns. Okay, cool. So yeah. Alright, so now if I click here, and with that done, we can, we should also like deduct some stamina, right? We should also deduct some stamina. Okay, so we have to go to dash main, and then we have to do this. Okay, so okay, let's get some stuff. So we have the player. So local, we have event, right? I think event should be first, honestly. So we have local status config equals player, or local character first. Local character equals player dot character, and then it should be character find first child status. Local stamina, right? And then if status config, then stamina equals status config find first child stamina, right? Okay. Getting status config values or variables. Well, I guess. Here's gonna be variables, right? And then yeah. So event equals dash. If event equals dash and status config and stamina, then continue. So now here, if stamina dot value is greater than, let's say, 15, then it's less than 15 actually, less than 15, then return end. Okay. Here we're gonna do stuns deduction. We're gonna do stamina dot value minus equals, and then, well, this is magic number, right? So we can just have something up here called local stamina drain equals 15, and then we're gonna take this, and then we're gonna just paste it in here, right? Cool. Yep. Cool. All right. So yeah. Nice. And then I think that should be it for the draining. Let's see if it works. Actually, no, we have to go back in the local script now. Okay. So yeah. Yeah. All right. So base force and all that stuff. Okay. Stamina. Damage range equals 15. Cool. I don't know why I kept doing this. C++ habit. All right. Stamina drain. Right. And then go down to the dash, right? We actually have to now get the status. Why did I do this? Why did I make them all caps? Status config equals character find first child status, or character wait for child status, and then we're gonna do it 120. Okay. Then stamina local stamina equals. This should be probably, these should be probably up here, if I'm being honest. Alright, stamina equals status config. See, now that I typed them all in caps, I have to make sure everything's in caps. Alright, wait for child. Stamina, 120. Yeah, 120. No, alright, so in the dash we're gonna do if stamina.value is less than stamina drain, and okay, not even gonna bother. Okay, cool. And yeah, so the thing is that this should work, hopefully. Okay, so you can see that it takes a stamina, which is great. That's what we wanted to do, right? Yeah. But yeah, it takes a stamina. But you see that the stamina isn't regenerating, okay? Let's go on our stamina script, okay? We have stamina script right here. And that's in core. Okay, so local let's say local core folder. Script.parent. Local character equals core folder dot parent. Local config status config equals core folder dot parent 5 status. Right? Or just maybe do wait for child status, honestly. Wait for 2 minutes. Okay. And now we can do character, and then we can do stamina. Local stamina equals status config wait for child stamina 20. Nice. Okay. Now we can do this. So run server. Ooh. We should also get this. So local. Might end up using a while loop. So we can do local data manager, or data. I think it is data. Data manager equals acquire game get service data stores. No. Game get service server script service, right? And then find first child data dot services, or this is services. Sorry. Find first child and then data manager and then data. Okay. Local player should be game get service players get player from character. Cool. And now what we're gonna do is miscellaneous. Okay. So yeah. So let's start off with some stuff. So while to do, I think I can just put this all in a while loop. While to do, or while wait do, right? If stamina.value doesn't equal stamina get attribute max, then while stamina.value doesn't equal stamina get attribute max, do, right? Let's see, function check stuns. Okay, local has stun is false, right? So now we're gonna do, this is where that that data table, the character status table, comes in handy. Okay, so local has stuns equals false, and then return has stuns. Okay, so we're gonna do this. So local stuns table is gonna be equal to data manager, right? Now current players, and then player dot user ID dot character status dot stuns. Okay, this stuns table then for IV and pairs stuns table do if v dot local stun type v dot stun type, right? So v dot stun type. If stun type equals, and they're gonna say if it equals stamina regen stun, Then I'm gonna make sure it's a double equal sign. Then has stun equals true. Okay. And break. Breaking out the loop. Out the loop. Okay. Return that. So gotta get our thing. Should be one in here. Yep. Stamina. Paste that in there. So stamina should be check stuns. Stop. Name is check stuns. Checks for stuns. Pre stuns table must exist, and then post it returns whether or not the player has a stamina regen stun. Okay. Cool. So yeah, and it returns it. Okay. So local has stun equals. Let's add a wait. Let's add a wait. It's gonna regen every like. It's like 0.05 seconds. All right. We're gonna do stamina. So you're gonna let's say okay. So local has stun, right? Has stun equals check stuns, right? If not has stun, then we're gonna do stamina dot value plus equals basically so 0.05. If stamina dot value is greater than stamina get attribute. So greater than or equal to stamina get attribute max, then stamina dot value equals stamina get attribute max, right? And then we break. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's add some comments though. So checking for regen stuns. If there is no stuns, right? Let's do a little constant here. So local regen amount 0.5, right? And then we're just gonna add it here. 0.05, right? Add that there. Okay. 2.5 here. All right. There's no stuns. If there is no stuns, we add it. We break out. We break out of the second loop if we reach max. Okay. Cool. And yep. Go like that. We are lower than max stamina. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. And we should be straight. Let's see. Oh, there we go. See, it's regenerating. I was kind of scared there for a bit. But yeah, it's regenerating. It's regenerating nicely. Okay. So you can see that when I dash, it doesn't regen because there's a stun. There's a regen stand. See, now it's dashing. If I dash again, it's going to stop regenerating. See? Yep. And that's basically how we make the stamina with the regenerating. Okay? At least for this game, for this project. This little project here. Okay? Yeah. So to make that quicker, I'm going to actually just straight up take off the thing, make it wait like that, and then just regen because I want it to be a bit quicker than that. So let's try it again. If I dash and I dash and I dash, let's see how it looks like. Still quite slow. I mean, it's regenerating, so it's fine as long as it's regenerating. Let's see what happens if we bring up the time. Let's say 0.1, because 0.05 is a bit short. Thinking about it. Let's try again. Now let's see. Okay. Maybe 2.5. Okay, and that works. That's cool. But yeah, that's basically it for stamina regeneration. And next, we're gonna be doing the leaderboards. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching.